to another episode of Interview with a Character. In today's episode, we actually got Percy Jackson. That is awesome. So tell us, Percy Jackson, before we get started, could you tell us, have you ever thought about what you have done at school?
Well, really, I wouldn't care, but now I regret how rude I was. But really, I wasn't thinking straight.
Interesting. Good reflection on that. When you had to stay with Mrs. Dodd, did that change your life?
Well, yes, it opened many doors that made me realize what happened.
That's very interesting. And were you ever astonished with that simple pen when it turned into a sword?
Yes, I was amazed, but also panicking as well because I had an 11 feet long eagle coming at me.
That's so interesting. And let me ask you something. When you actually got to overhear the principal talking that they needed to keep you alive, what was your reaction?
First of all, I was so scared that I hightailed to a dark room.
You hightailed it to a dark room. Interesting. And when you realized what half blood was, what was that reaction?
I was devastated. I was scared for my life and others, but I also know it also came with big responsibility.
Yeah. Can you tell us what's the relationship that you have with your uncle?
I don't like him. He would drink, play poker, take my money. I really think he's only here for the money.
That is so sad, Percy. And one final question. When you asked, "Where's Miss Dodd?" everybody was silent and then looked at you weird. What were you thinking?
I was thinking, well, like, if I had entered a new world and I had been brainwashed and I was freaking out.
Interesting. Very nice. I'd like to thank you, Percy, for joining us on Interview with a Character.